Well, good afternoon and a pleasant welcome to Kear Chartroom, the platform that simulates the experience of an actual chat room, promoting creativity, talent, and leadership. I'm your host, Mariama Jalloh, and on today's Saturday, 11th January 2025 edition of this program, we are kick-starting with a very special guest, one who has made a wave in the entrepreneur world, the founder of Too Easy Brand. So join me in welcoming Jack the Realist. He's gonna be here and talk to us more about his brand, the journey of Too Easy, and much more. don't know what it is.
Pasa by.
Welcome back and thanks for rejoining us on today's Saturday, January 11th, 2025 edition of the Kear Chartroom. We are kickstarting with a very special guest. He is the founder of the brand Too Easy, an innovative business that has captured minds and hearts in over the past 2 years. So, join me in welcoming Abubakar Jalloh, widely known as Jack the Realist, to this show. Good afternoon, Abubakar.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon to you.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Well, with that, I would like for to take a moment and talk about new beginnings, meaning new year, because after war is the start of new beginning. Everything starts when the year starts. So, how did you celebrate the new year?
Um, I'm not sure I said every day. It has just been work planning for 2025. It has been some really exhausting January, but we're there. We're still trying to figure out how the 2025 look like.
Yeah, that's beautiful. The fact that you chose to, let's just say, sit down, reflect, and think about new things. It's amazing. It's a beautiful way to start the year, anyway.
Yeah.
I would ask this question: how is the business world?
It's challenging, and nobody will tell you otherwise. But at the same time, it depends how you apply it. So I've always believed in having fun while I work. We've been taking it one step at a time. I always take baby steps. So we just figuring out every day what could be done right, what is not right, how can we get better at what we're doing, and stuff. So it's challenging, but I think that's fun. We are learning.
Yeah, that's great. Too Easy has captured hearts over the past 2 years. Like it just bloomed into in Liberia as a whole. Can you share the journey of Too Easy? Like what inspired you to start Too Easy?
Um, First thing, for every successful stuff or anything I already kind of play now, you have to figure out a story of why you actually did it. But it started as fun, just regular fun. If me and people having a conversation, I'll just say too easy and let's laugh and stuff. Because whichever, that's something really funny. And then somebody says something, or just say too easy and stuff. But me personally, I had a really rocky life. But at the same time, I always kept it positive. I always believe that I will not the apple, and I'll always make it, whatever happen.
Is it RTID? Or shit like that?
Yeah, I just knew I could do something with myself. I just knew I always had blood pressure to get certain things done. So the idea of Too Easy is just about how we can stay positive. And honestly, if you look in our generation, or maybe the country as a whole, we pin ourselves on, or we pin ourselves on negative stuff a lot than the positive one. So we just thought Too Easy could serve as a beacon of positivity for our generation, the people above us, the next generation, other stuff. And I think a lot of people are bought into the idea. There are some that buy into it because it's trendy. There are some that buy into it because they just like Too Easy. But the overall concept of Too Easy is people who believe that life could be easy. It's not that okay, life is already easy. It's just about whatever you do, you get better at it. And when you get better at things you do, it becomes really easy for you to do. So that's the entire process and journey of Too Easy. Okay, that's a beautiful story. I think it should serve as inspiration, not just for me here, but for our audience out there, for the young people out there. If Jack can start it, you can really as well. Yeah. Anybody can do it. Yeah. Anybody can do it. So, what are you cooking for us this 2025? Is there something in the pipeline that you would like to share? There are so many things. Just I think in this week we release they cropped up so they can't do it. That's the first time ever it has happened. Usually, when there's country meet, people do jersey. I mean, you see, everybody still do that jersey. So we have always believed in doing things differently. So we decided to take it personal this time around. And we came out with a cropped up first time ever. It has been an amazing reception so far. And beyond that, I have so many other things. We just preview one of our releases for next month. It's a gradient t-shirt, which the idea of build up is more of something that gave out light. There are dark times, obviously, and right now where we have a lot of young people dying and stuff, we just thought that could be something that we could use to celebrate our good times and stuff. Or whatever dark times that happen, there's a good one. So that particular release will uh, primarily focus on shining a light on people. That whatever that life do to you, they are bright days.
Yeah.
And then beyond that, we have so many other things. So a lot of people have decided to say that Tuesday is the biggest story behind that brand and stuff. So why not? And I mean, me personally, I don't think so. We haven't done even 10% of what we're supposed to be doing.
Oh,
We're still at
wow.
the start. But why not just run with the wave? Since we are into so design a new shirt that will be coming out very soon, which capture who's the head of the clothing industry. Maybe it's us. And if people accept the particular merch that we are bringing, a particular product, then people are exactly where we think we should be.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That I think that's hard, but let's see what the people think because all these things are just the people perception, how they accept them, and like you said, reception has been good, so that is amazing. Over the past 2 years, Too Easy, you celebrated your anniversary recently.
October.
Okay, October of last
That was
year.
actually the first anniversary.
That you celebrated?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just 1 year. I thought it was 2 years. Okay. So you just celebrated 1 year anniversary. How was that for you? How was the retrospection for you looking at Too Easy 1 year old?
Um, it was something that was way bigger than us. There are some babies you see, they say, oh, the baby like juniors, they're working too fast. They started eating this too fast. And I think that was exactly what happened with Too Easy. When we introduced Too Easy to the market, it did not just blow as a Too Easy, it opened an entire vault for other people to come in and benefit. Now, in the space of a year, or maybe a little over a year, you have seen so many clothing brands, which is amazing for us. Everybody will need clothes to wear. It's not just Too Easy in the market. There are so many other people. So that was part of what we celebrated. It's not just us. We celebrated the fact that we have gotten that brand people to believe that they can wear that brand clothes and that this thing could be the next thing for that brand people. And so, I mean, we did so many amazing things. We got so many people to believe in the project that we're doing. And now we got foreigners coming in that like what we do. We even had a collaboration. I mean, at the start of the second year, we we did our first international collaboration. This year we're hoping to do another one or maybe two more. Who knows? But I mean, the first day just opened a whole lot for us. And now, if you go to school campuses, go to offices, you go to entertainment spaces, it's almost impossible to not find at least 20 or 30% of the group that are at that particular spot now having a like brand clothing brand shirt on them. It doesn't just have to be Too Easy or the other one,
Yeah.
but one or two will be there.
Like I know people who always be like, Mariama, my birthday is next week and I'm doing photo shoot and I'm gonna wear sleeves. I'm like, is it all that Too Easy to do photo shoot?
That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Too Easy. What it does for people, it give you confidence. Is that what? If I didn't like pictures, it look Too Easy. And I know a lot of people that didn't like pictures, but if you wear it, you think you should take pictures of it because you see like part of the movement now. And you know? So yeah. So I think anybody who think they need confidence, Too Easy is the place to go.
Okay, that's beautiful. Well, I want to ask this question, right? When you started this business, were there people saying, "Oh, you are doing it because it's kind of you are kind of business oriented, like looking at it ethnically from your ethical background?" Yeah. Was it like, "Oh, we know you could do this because all Fulanis venture into business"? In fact, I was even surprised when I heard that you are no IT person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, okay. So I wonder how people reacted to that when you came up with the idea.
I mean, so that primarily that was my first. This too is my first ever business. But I had joint ventures over the time, which didn't last. Everything failed because I did not grow up in a family I believe in business. Me and my brothers, everybody went to school. My dad, he worked for people and into the money changing stuff, people passing and stuff. So it was nothing big.
Yeah.
Um, but after university, that was 2019, I started to work with the Liberia Football Association, wherein I started working social media department. I was the one handling social media, everything regarding um, branding and stuff. So there, I started learning more about how to be in the marketing space. And then fast forward to today, I think I have a really good knowledge of marketing. I served as head of marketing for two companies, and I even had to resign the last one to focus on Too Easy. And I think the marketing side that I knew helped a lot in how we put Too Easy out and stuff. But until today, where we are, I'm still struggling on the managerial side of Too Easy. How there are a lot of things that are not going right in the backward, in the back ends. Yes, but working on it every day, we try to get better with learning. I take courses and stuff. I try to bring new people on. Now I have close to 15% of work with Too Easy.
Wow.
So you know now it's like a really big stuff. It's not just any Facebook trend or whatever. It's not like a typical business. So yeah, we have we're still figuring it out. But I think I thought I saw about it when I put out I didn't know about business. Yeah, but
No,
again,
I want to believe now that it's business oriented. Like,
yeah, I don't know now I'm into the business now. I understand. So when people talking about business, I have one or two things to share.
Yeah.
Because I've had my own experience. I've had my losses. I've had my gains. I mean, I told you over. I think I started over 3, 4, 5 different companies that they didn't cost 1 year. That's why it come die. Come up with die. But I'm hoping it won't never die. So much I can enjoy them.
No. Like we are seeing it, and we hope to see more of it.
Yes, we will get more. We definitely will keep believing.
Yeah,
keep supporting.
I think it's all about people think it's all about trend, but literally it's not.
No,
it's about
after 1 year, it's not a
consistency.
trend anymore.
Yeah, it's consistency about being consistent towards that.
Mm.
Well, Too Easy is a lot. The name alone, like when I first saw that name, I was like, show me this.
How do you think of that?
Yeah, how did we even come up with this? Like Too Easy. So it's not like a slang. People even got, I don't know, how you call it, gift for Too Easy. When you talk something, they just sent you that. Like, I don't know, they use it to pause the conversation or to just end the conversation and just say some kind of a Too Easy stuff. And I'm excited that you got about 15 persons working with you. That is amazing. We got so many jobless youth. We got our youth sitting down. Let's say the fact that you could bring about 15 persons on board, I believe, in 2, 3 years to come, or even months to come, you'll get more than that on board. And that is amazing. We are looking up to that. I want to ask this question. What has been some of the main challenges, like some feedback that you've gotten over the past years?
One of the most difficult things you always find in a business customer satisfaction. Customers will always have issues. As much as you try with people, there are certain times that maybe the salesperson is not in a good mood. And so now customers fail to realize that the people who sell to are actual people who are genuine people who want to help you. Genuine people have emotional strength. So sometimes, maybe today you're good at you're not getting a really good feedback, which we're still working on that people should not apply emotions to the work. But it's difficult. It's human being as much as you try, it's not happening.
Yeah.
So, but we have been working so hard on improving customer experience and stuff. We have even opened a new place wherein we try to make sure that the experience when you go there is way better than any other place you buy from. So we know there are so many things we need to do to improve on them. That has been one of the major challenges. The other ones have been production, especially when we just started. There was no money. We started on the free teacher, imagine. Yeah. So now to reach to where it is in its place, there are certain times at the time we used to care how boost from Guinea. If you put out there that supply, they say they get a color. maybe for the next 2 months, you're not selling that 2 months. You get me? There was a time where we sold a black and white shirt for over 3 months. People are buying it, was surprised.
Yeah, I think that color it's beautiful.
Yeah.
That goes with everything.
Yeah, but it was so challenging for us because some people want this color, that color. But what helped us at the time, we didn't have much competition, it was just us. But right now, if we try, they'll kick us out of the market completely. Imagine 3 4 times you got bats and you can't find it. You're not coming, man.
No,
Two can't say.
and my color should be there because I actually love sky blue.
Okay, right now we got all the colors.
Yeah.
Right now, where we're sitting, I'm sitting pretty nice. We're not worried about. There are certain things that will bring it. If you feel we're not bringing them, but now we'll make it clear. That there are certain ones that are coming. Once they are done, you know, let this jersey on me. When this is out, it's out. We're not bringing it anymore.
Can you bring Ben? Like, will you people bring Ben? I love Ben's.
We bring it some, but it'll be for free.
Okay.
Yeah, that will just be for. During the opening of our new place, we'll have some that we give out. People that are buying, we're giving it gifts, free food, drinks, and stuff. So we have some that we give out. So we're working on most of. If anything that we'll be giving out umbrellas, we'll be giving out a lot of things.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah.
I want us to take a moment so we can show the word Too Easy. We have a video of Too Easy here, so we can show them.
Can you believe it? It has already been a year. It has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. Looking at where we started and how far we have come and the community that we have built, I'm really just grateful to God. And the thing about it, this whole thing started as a slang. Something I used to talk to friends, in Facebook comments and messages. Seeing it grow to a point where it has influenced an entire culture. And no, I'm not talking about the many apparel brands that have been founded recently, but the level to which the brands are rocking local clothing brands is just unbelievable. This experience has taught me very important lessons. One, always dare to do things differently. And when you have an idea, act on it. You might be surprised at how far it will be. Also, I've learned the importance of community. Your unwavering support is a testament. Without you, my people, this wouldn't have been too easy. Too Easy has evolved to be more than just a clothing brand. It's an inspiration to enjoy the journey of hardships, a journey with purpose, and a motivation to get done. The popular saying goes, "Test is only easy to the ones that study." In short, too easy for the ones that dare.
Whoa. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Did you see that? I think most of the audience see that because that video is actually inspiring. It's not just inspiring to brand endorsers or those that are trying to produce brands. It's inspiring to the entire community. It means like when you see that video and you actually pay attention to what that video is actually telling you, you realize that I can do anything if I'm actually committed, if I'm actually connected, and if I'm willing to stay committed and connected, which is amazing. Wallah. So I want to ask this question: where do you see Too Easy in the next 5 years?
Yeah, at a global level.
I before you start, I saw or during this gone time, I don't know MLMA stuff. I saw one of the oh my god nominees. Like I saw Entrepreneur of the Year. I was looking forward to seeing Brand of the Year, or maybe I just didn't see it, but I was looking forward to that to see Brand of the Year, Entrepreneur of the Year, and so with that, where do you see yourself in the next 3 years?
I mean, personally, I do not care about awards.
Okay.
So me personally, I do not. I'm not big on how you call this thing. The one that people tell you, "Oh, you're so good at this." So I don't know how to accept or to react to compliments. Okay, the word I've been looking for. I do not know how to react to compliments. I'm not good with those things. I just focus on what I'm supposed to do. I just care about working and getting it done. So maybe I pray, and with the hard work we put in right now, no resting, I barely ever sleep, just to make sure that Too Easy stay relevant every day. It's so stressful knowing that you're here and you don't want to fall. The hardest thing is to maintain.
Yeah.
And you could build a really beautiful house, but then make sure that house always remain really decent and beautiful and just attractive all the time. It take a whole lot. So there where we have Too Easy now. But we're hoping to be at a global level in the next 5 years. So it could take us a year more, 2 years. We're really working hard, working with people around the world to see how they can help to get too easy. There are other markets we want to break into like Ghana and stuff, but it requires lots of money because now Ghana is like the hub for African fashion, especially street fashion, the ones that we are into. If you go there, you don't have money to break you down anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, but we've been trying. We're trying to get it familiar. Like the biggest event, which is the Afrofuture in Ghana, one of the headlining DJs is actually performing too easy.
Okay.
So it's just that we trying to see how. And I had no idea. Somebody even sent me the video. Did you see this? I'm like,
Wow.
oh. But yeah, I mean, we had a collaboration with the biggest influencer in Ghana, who was small but has his own clothing brand. He's like the biggest in Ghana. If you think of DJ Khaled in America, he's the DJ Khaled for the entire Africa.
Mhm.
So to get him to do, we even brought him to Liberia last year. So to get him to do a collaboration, I knew it was Park something in Ghana. We should have had an event in Ghana in December, but it didn't work out because of how many things we had to do. Hoping this year, before the end of the first phase, we'll be able to do something in Ghana. But it will take some time. And there are other countries we're trying to break into, like the US, Sierra Leone, the African English speaking countries. We will break into them very soon. UK is up there. So once we can get the US market, we know we're going.
When you're going to the UK, you should do something. I think I'm getting good with my British accent. I'll keep practicing. I could be one of the, how you call them again, is it marketers?
Yeah, the sale people.
Yeah, the sale people.
Okay.
I could be one of the sale people. Well, that your story is actually beautiful, Jack. It's inspiring. The fact that you are even learning, I'm even proud of that. I want to know, how did your family react to this? Let's just say your first success.
So my mom, we are very close. So my dad passed. I was still really small. I was just 12.
Sorry about that.
No problem. So I don't have brothers. So we are really tight. We are four really tight, and then my mom, and then there's my uncle. We all grew up together, so he's like a brother now. So we are really tight. We talk about everything. We share ideas over everything. So my mom is right now you go on my Facebook, you wouldn't see too easy. She share everything too easy.
Oh, wow.
One of the events, I had one event in March. She attended the event. So my friend saw that I flew out working to an event. Work with you know the guy. I said, don't worry, the time the party will start, you come. But she got to see how her son is working, how he's getting the money that she's eating and stuff. So yeah, she has been really supportive. My older brothers, they call me all the time, especially when I travel to China. It was really stressful. So my biggest, the oldest brother, he used to call me every day to just have conversations, so I can just be able to have conversations and then just focus on the good side of everything. But beyond that, my brother has been really supportive, my mom. So yes, the immediate family. Even my uncle, who in Guinea, he used to be the one running around to get some things for me in Guinea. The guys that supply me in Guinea, I've never met them.
Wow.
Yeah, so I just used to send money, then he, my uncle, would go and make sure everything's right. So yeah, the family. I mean, I'm not sure we are typical food. I mean, we are fooder, but we understand tolerance level.
So you actually trying to say you are the first class flour, or I don't know.
We are the similar food.
You know, someone looked at me once. They saw my sister and I working, and they were like, "Mariama, who is that girl?" I said, "She's my little sister. She's bright and she's taller." So the person was like, "She must be the first class flour. You are the second class." That's what I heard.
I think we come up with that.
With a Congo food, that is beautiful. I'd like for us to take a short break to be right back. Look at it. The black fly is the second class, the white one is the meat.
This is Amazing Kear Home Health Services. This is a home health agency. We send nurses and home health aides to patients' homes and take care of them, provide medical and non-medical services for them in their homes. So that's what we're doing. This is the office space where the high-end process is rendered.
Also the assisting admin at Amazing Kear. I've been with this company since 2014 when we were making nothing. and we were literally in the basement of our apartment. This is how growth have brought us this far. 2-bedroom apartment, and we were literally using the basement and the garage space to carry on this business. And because of growth, we moved here on 2019, and we've been here since 2019 doing this. And God has been so faithful along the way, and we're still going strong. You can see.
Are you looking for that special furniture or electronic appliance that give your home or office beauty? Now visit Cozy Home for the latest beds and decks, chairs and tables, or that special TV, air condition, or other electronic products for the best price in town. Cozy Home is on the 3rd Street Sinker opposite All Education Ministry with all that you're looking for. Call us on 0887 111 101 or visit us on the 3rd Street Sinker. Cozy Home, the best in town for furniture and electronics.
We are feeling, baby. Everybody pot ballin', everybody pot ballin', my pot can ball.
When your partner boiling, run down to Price Master to give that heat that will make it boil till it's really boiling.
Oh yes, Price Master is the solution to that boiling problem, bringing into Liberia high-quality American products for different needs.
At Price Master, we have life-saving drugs for that long-standing health complication. We are restoring life through the Price Master Drug Center on Camp Johnson Road for affordable prices or cost.
That's not all. Price Master has cosmetic, furniture, electronic, and other appliances for homes, schools, and offices. Price Master also got the baby's cover with nutritional food, water, toys, and many more.
Price Master is located at Camp Johnson Road and Perry Street intersection, or you can call us on 0886 552 304 or 0775 323 761, or better still, WhatsApp us on +231 770 390 441.
Price Master, the master for all American food, medicine, furniture, toys, cosmetics, detergent, and many more. I say, my people, you're not yet about the Liberian owned business called Jessica Incorporated, right on UN Drive in Clay Street.
Small. What kind of place business you talking about again, so?
I'm talking about our own Liberian business called Jessica Incorporated, right down Clay Street before UN Drive intersection.
My man, tell me more about Jessica.
I say, my people, Jessica specializes in entertainment and delicious food soup. Local food like kobagi and all. They get European and Western dishes with all kinds of special finger food, man. And they can do free delivery for their customers. But not all. Jessica get one nice and decent guest house fully air conditioned with unlimited Wi-Fi services. The people motor are value for cheap, yeah, and they're home far away from home.
Hey Jessica, that place like my new spot now.
Call Jessica today on 0775 762 906. My Liberian people, let's promote our own Liberian business, Jessica Incorporated. It is the #1 sub center for your small operation.
So folks, welcome back and thanks for rejoining us. If you just tuning in, this is Kear Radio 95.9, the service of the Kear Communications Network. And we are here on Kear Chartroom, stimulating the experience of an actual chat room, digging into the brand too easy. So if you are watching us live, you can just leave your comment on the comment sections. And if you are following us through the radio, you can call us on 0770 573 477 or 0881 871670 and be a part of today's conversation. Well, back to you, Jack. Since Too Easy started, has there been a moment, or feedback from a customer or family member or a friend that has kept you committed, motivated to keep going?
I mean, the fact that I've seen it grow where it is enough motivation to keep us going. from the first day, the way people reacted, from the very first time they saw our 2 easy designed merch, it has been serving as a motivation. So I didn't need people reaching out to me personally. But I've seen what it has been doing for our generation and people and me, I think I'll take myself first, what it has done for me personally. So yeah, those ones, they are served and they are serving as enough motivation. And if you had the view, that fear always motivates me.
Yeah, I think if you have that fear, you always put in hard work. So what is too easy saying to Liberia culture, fashion, and entertainment?
Um, the deep dive of fashion library is a hard one because not a lot of people really believe in fashion here. But we're hoping that over the next few months, or maybe in the space of a year or two, we can have more people accepting and believing in what we're building. I mean, if you see other clothing brands, they are doing well, especially those are into doing actual fashion, not the street fashion, the corporate type fashion, like the purple suits, the
Like
coat suits.
Kalijani, I don't know.
Keljani is a really nice one. They have Jalloh clothing, they have Monsieur Culture, they have Bizarre. They have a lot of them who does like really nice and authentic designs. And we're just hoping that along the way we'll be able to find a way that we can blend and just make sure that library people can accept their own. I think women wear more library things than men.
Really?
So yeah, if you go to events like the LMA Award, you have a lot of local fashion designers designing more for women. Men will prefer buying a coat suit or ordering some kind of suit from out of the country or something.
Well, I think then we should restrict it doing those events. We should be restricted.
Yeah, I mean, you can restrict people what they wear, but we have to be able to create what men will actually want to wear locally. There are some that do it, but not everyone. There are people that do not care about fashion. They just want to wear something nice. Me personally, I do not care. I like something very simple. That's why you see two easy designs that are very simple. Because I always try to put myself in a shoe on customers. And so, I mean, I don't know we'll figure I know we'll figure out something that'll get people to wear librarian, only librarian stuff out of the event. We'll get there. Trust me, working on it.
I believe that. As an entrepreneur, I want to hear what advice you would give to young entrepreneurs out there venturing into this business.
Yes, firstly you have to believe in your own idea, and when you have an idea, please act on the idea. Sometimes it's hard to start, but people will tell you start and then you figure it out. So start and then start to figure it out. Or if you, there's certain people that don't want to keep it cool until at some point, but it's very important to start and then to figure it out. And it's also very, very important for you to be very much authentic, be very original wherever you have. There are people that copy people directly and do not even care how they reflect. One thing, so if you get into a market, you focus on, there are two things. It's either you enter the negative way or you enter the positive way. If you enter the negative way, you get balls. Everybody will talk about you at that point. But you get negative reaction, so you go here and come back in the space of no time. So it'll be like a flash. Easy. But if you enter the market, there are times to enter the market positive way, but it's very slow. But what happens in that process is you get to learn about the different layers and the different steps that you have to take. In no time, your brand or your business or whatever it is, it can grow. And once it grow, you already understand where you are, so you know how to maintain. Because when you started to build it, you didn't build on a negative image. So it's always important to figure out how you're going to break into a market. And I will always advise that you enter the market the right way.
So, in terms of business, how do you describe Liberia economically? Like now that you're a businessman as well.
Small population. Poverty rate is really still high. Purchase power is still really low. The rate can give people a hard time, and the government support is not big. Overall, it's a very, very difficult space to work in. Very difficult space, especially for businesses that do not have money. Businesses that have to depend on profit to survive. It's very, very hard. Very, very hard. There are a lot of times I'm so worried about what happens next. and because of the same situation. So now I could invest in this new product and people refuse to buy. How do I maintain the other side of the business? Now it become very much worrisome. So yeah.
So, in this case, are you always looking out for population and the rate when you are creating a new stuff?
So we do a case study before producing anything. So first thing when we design, we share a couple of people to give their thoughts. Do you think this will go? How can we price this? Which market can we target with this and stuff? So we always do those things. There are certain ones where we know 1 million people will not buy. So we figure out how we can make it in a way that we can get our money back very quick. And stuff. So yeah, right now the content is we put lots of money behind it. But there are certain content people are not buying it. The small content people were not buying. But again, we couldn't do some content and leave some content. So that the tricky part about how it happened. And so we always try to figure out again because the contents are small and most of the contents some people from there do not have money. So they're not buying it. Or you get forced to buy because you can afford $15. We are even thinking of maybe some contents will drop it at $10. But how do you treat the other people if you drop something for $10?
Yeah, sure.
Now like people putting the word now, what do we do? How do we figure this out? Because we use other contents to be able to recover and we can overcharge them. I believe in fairness. So now we're trying to see how we can pass. Maybe we can give a couple of days, maybe one more week to see how sales will go. If it's not encouraging that much, maybe we'll tell you one day we just come and so doing discount today. And people love to hear discounts and stuff. So,
Who hates discount?
okay. So once we hear discount, they come out. But yeah.
So, in terms of customer, has there really been so many male pulling out, like women and female or female then?
According to our statistics, about 56 to 57% of our customers are women. So the men are really fighting. Honestly, I thought we had more than 70% of customers that should be women. That's what I thought. Until we started looking at the data and stuff, because we make sure we look at all these things. The women, the men are already all the women. So now we have a product that's coming. It's basically for only men. Because we have done so many things, the crop tops only for women.
Yeah.
We did it during the 26 period. Go brought it and brought crop tops just for women. We have crop tops, the sleeveless crop tops, just for women. We had another blouse that looked like t-shirt, only women. They jersey men can wear, women can wear. But then we decided to design another one, the crop jersey, only women. We have other products coming, only women. The hoodies we brought up for both men and women, and then we decided to design another part of the hoodie that only women can wear. So we have been driving to the side of how we can do things just for women, but within the men to deserve to wear something that women can wear.
Sure.
So now we have designed something. Maybe some women are really like it. The men clothes, the trigger part is almost all the time unisex.
Yeah.
Courses that women can wear, courses they don't look really good in it.
Yeah, it is. It's always beautiful that anytime you put a little, guy shoe, she fits well.
Yeah.
Then when you put a man,
No, we're not going to big girl say.
You're not going there.
No.
You're not going there. I would ask this question. You always talking about community, like you always pushing that message of building a community. How is Suizy really impacting Nigerians?
First thing we have created a space where young people now believe that they can make life better for themselves. I spoke about how much we have opened the market for other people. Two, we have been giving back to communities a lot, especially student community. We sponsored last year. We sponsored the university debate competition. We did another one, the university basketball tournament. There's another tournament in December called Rebound, only for girls playing basketball. We sponsored that one. There was a basketball team that we sponsored. We been hands in hands with Shatta FC, which is Benita's team. There's another team called CC United that we've been part of. Now we're part of FC Facel. And during the Christmas, we gave back to 100 kids in Burkington, where I was born and lived all my life. I lived there for 27 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So we gave back to 100 persons. We're looking forward to doing double that number and maybe 3 or 4 more communities and stuff. So yes, we have been trying our best to do so many things. And low key we have been giving that giveaways and stuff online and other stuff. Sometimes they have some programs. Like right now the Amazing University, that's another one. The Amazing University is coming, we're sponsoring and stuff. So there are a lot of stuff that we're working with. Yeah.
Yeah, that is beautiful. Thinking about all these teams, I think to sponsor our team or to be a part of some kind of a thing to contribute to our team is not easy.
It's difficult.
Most
Especially
especially-
for us, we're a small business.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to do those things. But again, our commitment to changing life for people is strong. So as much as the tagline too easy is very big. So whatever way we can help to make it easier for you, we will. Once we know it's not causing a problem for us, we will come through there. Just that there are times that certain people will reach out. There are so many people that reach out to us. Sometimes they'll be requesting 5,000, 10,000. Like, have you understood that this is a small business? We could help in a way, but not in a way that will cause us a serious problem.
Yeah, I get that. And I want to ask whether you are getting anything in return. For example, now that you are willingly sponsoring people and partnering with other people, are you getting partnership yourself? Like people are partnering with you?
Yeah, I mean, we have a strong relationship with MTN.
Okay.
Most of our events we always work with MTN. And this year we are looking to get maybe more people on board with us because there are so many amazing things going to do this year. Way better than whatever that happened last year.
Yeah, looking at you giving back to about 100 persons in your community, the community you come from, I don't know whether you are looking forward to collaborating with any NGO in order to give back more to society.
We don't know. So there's a section of Too Easy now will be opening version. It's called Too Easy for Communities. So that part of Too Easy, that here will have a different management. The only purpose of them will be working on programs that can help people, either to send children to school or to just help people to make life easy for them in whatever way we think we can help. So we're not putting any boundary to it. We're just opening up in whatever way it can work. But again, it will take some time. Right now we're still focusing on how we can build a sustainable business plan, and then the Too Easy for communities to come in. But definitely that will happen.
Okay, that is amazing. I want to ask this question. What advice would you give to small businesses coming up?
Like us,
Yeah,
just
like
put in the time to work. Basically that's it. Just don't speak for yourself. Don't treat your workers bad. And if you had everybody that work with you, just keep working hard. Consistency, what we can tell everybody is seriously. Because if you slip, there's a thing, the guy who I work closely with, the designer for Too Easy, say, first thing he tell me, if you want to convince me to do some kind of design for the point, if we don't do the thing, somebody else will do it. I always say it, there's a design that somebody put out before one of the clothing brands. We should have done that design, procrastinated. So they came and I said, I tell you, if we don't do it, somebody will do it. So they said, I said, if we don't do it, somebody will do it. I said, let's do it. So, I mean, that's a serious thing. So, you as a small business, if you're in a space and you don't do something, you know that you won't do something, and you have the ability to do it, and still refusing to do somebody else to do it. Just know that whatever you can think about, somebody else can think about in a way better way.
Yeah.
So, you're not smarter than anybody, literally. It's just the position you're in, you know it better than other people, but somebody else knows something better than you. So, it's good to collaborate, do teamwork, and just stay consistent.
What is a better coding brand for the business for the Too Easy market?
A part of our designs. I mean, my favorite all time is the one with just this logo on the shirt. That's our best seller. We have sold that one a lot, for over a year now. So yeah, but in terms of design and material and everything, there's this one that we did for the 26 student that's very called Bento 1847. It has a small Too Easy here, and then at the back, okay, that one is amazing from design. Then the collaboration we did with the Ghanaian clothing brand, was the best material we worked with. It was expensive, and we sold it for 25. Everything had a market now. And when I'm bringing it back,
Oh,
yes, and that the material, the design, it was just over the board for us. It took us I don't know how long. We could was design. We send the guys to design. Send we will cancel both sides. We design. We cancel. We did it back and forth. It went I think over 2 weeks. We were on back and forth designs and stuff. But when the last one came out from our end, thankfully, oh,
everybody was excited.
it's the one. I mean, it's always when we're designing again, it's so stressful. I co-design. I don't know how to do graphic, but I co-design with my graphic designer. So we spend hours. We don't sleep. We not work until 4, 5 in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah. So once we know we get one, we can be yelling and say, "This is the one. This is the one." We got to put the idea out of the brain.
Yeah, you screen the brain a lot.
Yeah.
So with that, I would like to know, what is too easy actually? What one meaning would you give to too easy if you were telling somebody this is too easy, this is too easy? What just one word you gave them other than using too easy?
Be different.
Be different. That's beautiful.
When you are different, you become easy.
As a young person, how are you, catching it working with other people like 15%?
I mean, some I've known personally, that the boys that sell for me, uh, grow up, they just grow up. I saw them growing up in Looking Town, so I know them personally. The girl who is the manager for the business, my little sister, I've known her for over 10 years. So there are just few people that the designer, we work together now for maybe 6 years or more. We had different jobs, so we always been together doing different design. We even started a company before we broke down, before starting to. So now I feel like he's part of the owners of Tools. It's not just me because he has been there from the very day we started here until now. We're still there. So yeah, sometimes it get really difficult because not everybody have the visions they have.
Sure.
But we have been able to build in a family with him. We lecture a lot. We laugh about things. It basically the day you come in our working space, what you see is you don't even understand who is who. We got everybody just joke about things. Nobody care about startups. Nothing like that. Nobody really
Okay, so if you were to look at Too Easy now, can you tell the audience where
We have the most important one is online. You always find Too Easy online. Either Facebook, just Too Easy. You just type Too Easy. Instagram, Too Easy. TikTok, Too Easy. WhatsApp is 0888908 375. That's WhatsApp. For location, in-person location, there's one on 5th Street, the Smoke Shop, right by the gas station. Then there's another one, the new one, Airfield, that is our own space, which is where the chiropractic junction itself. Once you get around on our road, you see the Too Easy flag around the road. But it's not figuring out how we can put a billboard up, but it will take some time because the government regulations and stuff. But we'll have a flag around the road. So once you pass it, you can just see the flag and we'll have the building right there.
Alright.
So
So
I got play we go down the cold water. We know the sun is out.
now I ask for juice.
Like we got juice.
And I'm asking for extra.
Yeah, why ever juice when we get in?
I really answered that by
No, we're not selling drinks. We're only selling clothes.
no, I said the color I'm looking for. I'm looking for some kind of dark white, but
No, but make sure we're looking for what you want to sell.
okay, can you give us your parting comments before we leave?
Thank you very much for inviting us always.
Yeah.
Just because it's the whole Too Easy
Too
family
easy.
here. Yes, want to say people thank you so much for supporting us. We hope you continue to support Too Easy. There are so many beautiful things we are bringing, and we're hoping you will stay with us because we're fighting the go international, and it's only by your support we can reach it. If people don't accept you at home, nobody will accept you. So please keep rocking with Too Easy. We are never stopping, we're never slowing down. We'll always do things better than the things we did before. So know that this year will be a very, very amazing. This year will be our year. This year will be a year. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Abubakar, for sharing that beautiful story of Too Easy with us. It is inspiring to see how far Too Easy has gone. And if you are out there, nobody calls today, but we believe that you actually watch this and you hear the inspiring story of Too Easy. Don't forget to leave your comments down in the comment section. I remain your host, Mariama Jalloh. And this is how we draw down our curtains on today's edition of the Kear Chartroom. Stay tuned, don't go away. This is Care Radio 95.9, the service of the Care Communications Network. And I'll be back with you next Saturday. Bye bye from my end.